Hi guys, so I'm super excited for this video because I'm gonna be transforming into a new person, or at least that's the goal of this video. I'm always doing the same makeup pretty much every day. I don't know why. It's just what I'm comfortable with. It's just what I'm used to, and I like to stick with what makes me comfortable. So that's why I've learned I really don't know how to talk. Well, I don't know how to talk. I express myself with like actions, emotion. That's when I feel the most understood, really. So basically, I'm gonna be trying to transform myself and try something new, try something different. This is the first of this kind of video that I've done on this channel, which is super exciting because I want to branch and I want to explore new things and yeah, broaden my horizon. I'm gonna put like foundation all over my face because I'm not gonna talk about it because then I might start crying, because it's the way that I need to see my dermatologist, and life has been hard. So life update, guys, like let's get personal, let's really talk, like, you know, like let's be friends. So if you don't know, I've had COVID for this last 10 days. I've been quarantined, and it was the most quickest sped up sick I've ever felt. Like, and just to make it make sense, basically I felt like every day I had a new symptom. Like, I'm pretty sure I went through the whole list of COVID-19 symptoms, and Shawty had every single one. Like, it did not miss. It came for me through and through. Like, but I'm actually not even gonna complain though, just because I know people have like lost their lives because of COVID, and my experience was no way as intense. Like, I didn't have to go to the hospital. I'm lucky enough that although I did get it, I forgot to put primer. It's fine. We're fine. So I've been really trying to learn to keep a consistent routine, which has been challenging, but I'm really trying, just because I am taking this whole social media lifestyle, like I actually am taking it pretty seriously because I enjoy it. And I want to be consistent, and I want to see, you know, my efforts. Am I running out of concealer? How? I just bought this. I want to see like my efforts being, you know, I want to see that my efforts are really doing a difference with you guys, that you guys are actually engaging and that you guys like the videos that are being put out by me. So, and just so for real growth, you know, that's with anything. So I really want to stick to it, and I don't want the reason why, you know, I don't want to be mediocre and then get mediocre results. You know, I really want to push myself and see growth. And I know growth, especially like on YouTube, is so like slow. You really have to who told you to stop filming, you bitch? So yeah, that's really how life has been. I work at Uggs, for those of you that don't know, on 5th Avenue. It's the new flagship that opened up worldwide, and it's super exciting. It's actually the first job that I can say I genuinely like for retail, which is an amazing thing to say because most people don't even like their jobs. That I like the people I work with, which I really believe makes the whole environment. When you like the people that you work with, it honestly changes, at least for me, it's changed my motivation to want to go to work. Like, I'm a person, I just feel a lot, and I'm just a feeler. Other people's energy like really impacts me and my motivation and my sense of well-being, like my attitude for the rest of the day. Like, it really, I am. So I've previously worked at a Foot Action, and I've also worked at Abercrombie and Fitch, both in which I did not really enjoy myself and I did not like it. Honestly, for me, with Foot Action, it was really because it just wasn't my vibe. The store just wasn't my vibe, and the people that worked there were not my vibe, and it just really set me off. And like I said earlier, the people I'm around really impact my attitude for the day and how I want to be, how I present myself. And when I just feel like I can't mesh or I don't belong, it like really just like unmotivates me and makes me not want to be at work, and you know, that's never good. And on top of that, I worked in the Fordham Foot Action, and oh my god, the people there, I mean, listen, if you live in Fordham, no disrespect, that doesn't mean you're crazy, like, you're crazy or bad, you're dirty, none of that. Just the locals. I know they're changing up the area, but it's scary. I'm not gonna say, like, it's kind of scary. Like, the homeless people, the people that are just on drugs and stuff like that, like, that's not a representation. I don't want anyone to feel away. It's not a representation of the homeless community as a general, like, in general. It's just certain ones that are just very creepy, disrespectful. Like, when I was there, literally, a quick story time, I was literally asked, I was 17 at the time, I was asked by this man, I was trying to assist him with shoes, and he literally was talking to me, had no interest, at this point I figured he had no interest in buying a shoe, he just wanted to chat me up, and he was talking about if my father ever told me about the pimp life, and if I knew about getting pimped. Sir, literally 17-year-old me was like so fucking lost and confused. I was like, what the fuck is going on, bro? And then my managers, like, if they saw it, they didn't do anything. And I know it's on you to say something, but in that moment, I didn't know how to get out of that situation, and I didn't know how to tell anyone. So, and it was a very small store. I'm like a cube. We're talking about cube, it felt like. It wasn't a huge store. People could easily see and hear anything, any conversation. So I don't doubt someone heard what that man was saying to me. Did anyone interfere? No. So I literally hated working there so much. I just did not feel safe at all. And the people there were creepy to light bronzer. That's why I set my face already. So we'll see how that works. But yeah, so working retail is a nightmare. What else has been going on? So, if you guys may or may not know, I actually go to Parsons. Story time about that. Like, I can really make a whole separate video just about the disregard for the economical climate we're in right now and false advertisement that certain institutions make about supporting and aiding to minority students, especially first gen family. I can honestly, don't trigger me, I trigger myself. Like, I can make a whole separate video about the injustices and how wrong how wrong I got done, I felt like, by my school. And that could be a whole other video within itself. I felt really disappointed, and I really love Parsons so much. So for the experience that I had, I was just really upset. Part of me is understanding and I can see their perspective. That's something that I always try to see both sides. Even in a situation that I'm in, I always try to see where that other person can be coming from. And it's just crazy. Like I said, that could be a whole other video within itself, and I kind of don't want to go off because I feel like that would be the whole entirety of this video could be of me talking just about how I felt they can do better. I can make a PowerPoint. But yeah, so currently, just to sum it up, I'm just not in school right now. I'm actually deferred because I have to pay for school myself, and that's a whole long situation as well, but I had to pay for school myself, and because I'm paying for school myself, I don't have the funds to pay off my first semester, so that is why I'm working. That's why I even got a job in the first place. was to pay for school. So I'm going to be deferred. And basically what that means, if you don't know or you're not a college student, it just means you're still considered a student or enrolled in that school, but you aren't taking any classes. So I'm still a student at Parsons. I'm still enrolled there. I just don't take any classes. And it's because I cannot. I have holds, and also it's another term. It just means that you have something holding you back from being able to enroll in any classes. So that's kind of what I have going on. It's like a marker, something stopping me. So I have to pay my school first in order to continue, which is understandable. Business is business. But yeah, so I have to work right now in order to make ends meet for me to be able to go to school. So to change up my face, I'm gonna contour my nose. This is something I usually do, but I'm gonna try to make it a little more dramatic because we're trying to change my face. But yeah, I feel like there are so many things I could improve on in life, and one of those things is the nose contour. Like, I don't know how these celebrity makeup artists really like snatch, like, it confuses me. I don't know what I'm doing wrong. Oh no, I put it in my eye. Like, I don't have a bad shape, but I just, it's not really skinny. She's a little chunky. So I'm just trying to like make it defined. But I know they say to put it into oh no. Okay, blend, sister, blend. I mean, it's the cutest little thing in the world. I love it. It's from no, it's from ooh, I almost said the wrong thing. It's from Morphe. And it's good. Like, it's like so convenient. It gets into, I still don't understand if I'm supposed to be avoiding my nose piercing or I can just bulldoze her. I don't know. Like, I know you have to obviously clean. Like, I have to clean it anyways every night to make sure it's sanitary. But I'm not sure if like you want to get it in. Constructed. Botched. No, that would be an insult. Let me not say botched. She's not bad. I mean, it's not that bad. She's okay. She's not that bad. So usually I try to kind of make my arch disappear on my eyebrow, because right now, like, straight like the fox kind of eyebrow, or I don't know what that trend was called, but just kind of like straight edge eyebrows are getting love right now, and they're getting all the attention, and so I want to be a part of it too. Like, I have arched brows, and you know, usually I'll try to make them straight. I'll kind of like cut them off with concealer, but since I'm trying to change up my look, I'm going to just embrace the arch that I have and just let her live. Oh no, don't even play games with me, bitch. Don't do it. I'm like so focused. Sorry, I'm not talking. I'm like so focused because if I don't, like, the light is way better where my phone is, so that's why I'm looking into the phone instead of my mirror. But it's because I want it to look right. And also, makeup on camera looks so much different. I don't even know why. I'm watching a lot of H3 lately, thanks to my boyfriend, because he is a big fan. And I saw the video he released today about David Dobrik and the situation with Dom and those girls, and shook. Like, it's not okay, and the fact that he's even gotten away with it, like with the content that he's been producing and encouraging really disgusting behavior, it honestly like shakes me. Like, I don't even know how someone can be okay with like allowing other people to do these things and then put it on, you know, your own YouTube, like to be like the director of all this stuff. And then, you know, you can say, oh, but I don't control what they do. Okay, yeah, but you do control what gets put on your videos, and you do control the narrative you let your video kind of create. So honestly, like, really grosses me out. Like, I put blush on, but I don't put an insane amount. Like, it's not something, I don't go ham. I do put it on though, but the goal today is to go ham. We're gonna look different. Like, this is scaring me a little just because this isn't my usual thing. I put a bit and not this much, but we're gonna just go off. Welcome to my ASMR. There's literally like nothing in here, but I refuse to throw this away just because of how unnecessarily expensive it is. I will use every drop in this bottle. So there's like a brown in this, and I don't know how to do faux freckles. So I saw a video once, way back when. Am I the only one that when they put lip plumper, like, I feel like I'm eating it, and then I also feel like my mouth is also tingling, like the inside of my mouth. So I'm just trying to, you know, it's giving me very strawberry shortcake with the amount of blush I have on right now. I'm kind of scared for the end result, guys. I'm not gonna lie. I do the same thing mostly, and this actually won't change, but what I will do to make it different is I'm gonna put it on the lower lids as well. I usually don't do that. I don't usually partake in those activities. I don't claim New York City in the summer. It's just too much. But spring, I'm all for it. Like, spring in the city is an amazing time because you can really, like, everyone is really showing their fashion statements. It's coming out here, being all cute, and I'm living for that. So I'm usually all for a fox eye. So since I'm always doing that, I'm gonna not. So well, it makes my usual look. I'm excited to see what it'll do when I don't do it. So I always put lashes. That I'm not gonna change, but I'm gonna change what lashes I put on. Usually I go for my Ardell Wispies. They're not too much, and the most that will change about that is I'll get a different length. But I do happen to have some intense bad boys hiding. I don't put those lashes on just because they're like too much for me right now. At one point they were everything, and now I'm just like, they're sitting in the back waiting to be used again, and today's their day. Does anyone else have like trouble finding the beginning and end to certain lashes? Like, I have a hard time. I'm also really like excited for what makeup is going to be in. Like, I know right now we've been living for light foundation and, you know, freckles, I guess, and the foxy eye look, which is cute, and I live for that. I just wonder what it's gonna be like for the spring. The scary side. Okay, so I'm gonna fix this. I have not put like big lashes on in such a long time. Like, I feel like, I don't even know, like, I feel like my thing with this is I feel like it eats my eye. Like, I honestly genuinely feel like my eye is too small. Okay. Oh my god. They're so massive. I don't know how at one point I was like, recently I've been watching this Netflix documentary called College Admission Scandal, and it basically talks about the whole thing that went down with, you know, Olivia Jade and other famous celebrities that basically paid their kids away into getting to really like Ivy League top tier colleges, and it's honestly insane, like the stuff that they do, because it's just like, you're really robbing a deserving kid of a spot and an opportunity, you know what I mean? Like, they really worked for it, and they didn't cheat their way out of. I get the desperation, and it honestly comes from vain, because a lot of these parents, you know, if they really wanted their kids to do that amazing, get into these great ass schools, they have the means for it. They obviously have the means to pay millions to get their kid into a school the wrong way. For lips, I always do my Fenty lip gloss and a lip plumper. I combine the two, and it's so freaking cute. Yo, Fenty is my shit, bro. I love it. But since we're going different, I have this Milk Kush lip balm, and I have 3 colors. I have not used it since I bought it, and I like it. It's just I'm not a person that does, I don't feel like myself. See, like, this just feels like a lot to me. I'm not one to do color or anything like that. I just don't, it's not something I prefer. I really like to keep it neutral. And then I figure I haven't used this often, the Anastasia Beverly Hills. This is called Clouds. It's just a lip gloss. I have a set of this. It's just I'm always using my Fenty that I don't reach for this, because Fenty is just on another level. But I'm gonna put this on in hopes that it'll tone, and it did, tone down the pink from the Milk Kush because it was too much. And yes, so this is the makeup. I have to see how that looks with the outfit and the hair, and then we'll talk. So let me just, guys, oh my god, I look so freaking cute. This is like actually not that bad. Like, I was kind of scared. The lashes were intimidating for sure, because I feel like I can blink and knock a bitch out. If you know that TikTok, put a hand raising emoji, because you're my person. Like, that girl was so funny. But I just put this flower shirt on, and I let my hair down, and I just fixed it up a little bit. Like, let me know if you guys want a hair tutorial. I was low-key like thinking about like giving you guys my curly hair routine, and I'm like so down if you guys want one. Like, I'd be so down to do that. Just let me know. But this is the look. It is so stinking cute. Oh my gosh. I'm like not mad at it. This is not something I would normally do, but like, sorry, I'm like not even looking at you guys. How rude. I'm like staring at myself. Self-centered. But I really love it. I think it's so cute. Yes, that's how you film a YouTube video, Anthony. Babe, you're judging me right now, and I can't. My self-esteem can't handle it. Sorry guys, had to get a thumbnail, guys. Sorry. But this is the final look, and I hope you guys enjoyed it. Please like, subscribe, and comment down below. Let me know what you guys want to see next, and love you guys.